Okay. Yep, that's all sounding good. Yes. Still gonna stream some RE4 tonight, even though my mind is so preoccupied with the fact that all of the PC parts I ordered arrived. Like the last two that I needed, which were my keyboard and my PC case itself, showed up this afternoon. And oh my god, it is so nice. It's also taunting me, just like having all these parts kind of just arranged neatly on my desk, waiting to be used for something. But I gotta wait until I have, like, a free day that doesn't involve work of any kind. Just how it is. Okay, at least remembering where I am, where I left off. Yeah. Finished all of the village. We're starting the castle. Going in with only 3 mine darts. Well, thank you very much, then. Okay.
Welcome.
Check in with our good friend over here.
What are you selling?
Anything that needs selling or not. No, not the first aid.
Is that all? Is that all?
I'd actually be amazed if I got through
Is that
this
all?
playthrough and I did not need to use the first aid spray at all.
What are you buying?
But since we're here...
Is that all, stranger?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Extremely
Come
destructive
back
power over
anytime.
long distances. Also, goddammit, I'm still getting dropped frames over the network for some reason. Not as bad as, like, with the 360, but it is kind of putting a damper on things.
Follow me.
Wait, why did she get stuck there? What the hell? Oh, whatever. Well, okay. Still gonna have to rely on old faithfuls here. Despite being pretty short on 2 types of ammo. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Oh, you... Yeah, no, I'm redoing that. I have to get used to the fact now that... Whereas I would normally switch over to the semi-auto and have an easier time aiming at these dudes and getting headshots, I have to deal with the sway of the bolt action and the need to, like, constantly reload it. Alright, there's 1. And 2. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, switch over to the shotgun as well. We're not going to be needing to do as much sniping as we would otherwise. Alright. Let's go. Hit the usual spots. Pick up this money. You see the cannon. The grenades are definitely piling up. It's almost like the game's trying to tell me something that I should be using those instead of hoping for mine thrower darts. Which is bullshit, but whatever. God, it's taking me aback though, just... Oh, fuck. Oh, that's... Oh, that... Oh, fuck you. God. As always, like, it's becoming a lot sloppier when I'm having to play through this game on stream rather than in my own time where I can be way more meticulous and I don't need to care as much about, like, whether an audience is watching or not. God, that sucks. And eat shit. Man, even with, like, and that was with her health upgraded to max as well. Like, she still got one-shotted by that freaking, like, flaming boulder. That's madness. Okay, fine. We'll just go through this routine all over again. Still same grenades and all that. Okay, move back up. In fact, just keep running for that matter. Yeah, actually, I need the rifle again for this, just to take care of you, son of a bitch. I think I can. Yep, yes, I can. That's what I needed. That's 2 down. Jeez, that stun. Like the worst opportunity. Alright. I mean, it's still the same old shotgun. It's as powerful as it will be. It's just, I probably need to actually take more advantage of the fact that I can use this at a longer range.
Wait.
Okay, I gotta get this other one. Nice. Oh, I hear them. I think they're down the stairs. Hold on. Yep. Good, because I need them out of the way to ensure the best chance of taking care of this last catapult and not getting Ashley killed for it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it.
Follow me.
Yeah, mash that button. Work that crank, Leon. Work it. Come on. And there. Alright, so I'm still trying to, like, think ahead as far as, like, what stuff could I still be using the mine thrower for, even though I have only 3 darts left. And I remembered, you know, we get the first Garrador this chapter. I'd like to experiment and, like, see what is a good, efficient strategy for, like, dealing with it. Because I have to imagine if you peg that dart, it's like, into his back plagas, it's going to hurt a whole lot. It has to.
What are you buying?
I still could buy the tactical vest if I wanted, but nah.
What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Is that all?
And,
Is that
okay,
all?
get rid of that.
Thank you. Come back any
Next
time.
part. Ugh. Still, like, with the weird, like, network drops that I'm getting as far as frames, I think I'll feel a bit better just taking a break from it once I actually get to PC building proper. I'll be nervous about it the whole time, though, like, the PC building part, just because it has been long enough. I'm as excited as I am nervous due to, like, you know, just how easily things could go wrong if I just forget one crucial detail. Oh, there they are.
Wait.
Nice. You know, like, the increase to, like, damage over long range, like, is not hitting me nearly as hard as, like, I think it should be as far as its effectiveness. Like, it's more obvious when it comes to, like, the exclusive of the default handgun, because you feel that increased crit rates for your headshots. Okay, I think that's enough shotguns for now. Oh yeah, I should take this as well. Swap out with the platinum. Okay.
Follow me.
Let's use at least one of these. There you go. Nice! Yeah, that... Because the Plagas, I guess, still counts as a head. Of course, the crit chance on that is also going to be huge. Alright. That went smooth. It's amazing. Just, you always think back to kind of how you, like, have your first experience playing Resident Evil 4 in general, and kind of what sort of strategies for survival you kind of fall into, until you realize after repeated playthroughs that it's like, no, it's really, like, perfectly fine to find, like, a good choke point, because, like, most encounters, their arenas have some manner of, like, position that you can bottleneck enemies through, and you can, like, stand your ground and take care of them easily, you know? It's not like how it actually is in Mercenaries more often. Well, no, even then, some of the maps in Mercenaries, they do have spots where, like, enemies can't get to you except in one direction. The point still stands. It's like, not everyone's able to get at you from, like, all directions if possible. What? Why are you... Jeez. Alright, you know what? Fine. Even a fully upgraded shotgun to the head. Good against those, like, big worm plagas. Okay. That's good. Thinning out like, the amount of grenades ever so slightly. Still getting some... Although, just 3 bullets is enough to refill this. Yeah. I need mine darts, man. Okay. This room cleared out. We're good. Come on, hit the head. There we go. Should probably still go back to the shotgun because there's shield guys. Nice. And headshots for you. There. Weird how it's still giving me a prompt saying that, like, I can use a green herb. I guess it's like it's still not technically, like, maxed out health. Like, there's just a slight sliver or something of, like, green that's not filled in. There we go. Very, very quick timing just to pull that one off. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll just use the egg right here. Get that out of the way. I'm tired of only being at 99% instead of 100. Whatever. And into the castle we go. All right. God, my bandwidth really is just being that fucky tonight. Yeah, shut up, Salazar. I need to get this. Nice. Green gem for the eventual elegant mask, which we have not picked up in this that version in this castle, but we will eventually, presumably. I've been pretty good about, like, not missing key treasures out of during this whole thing. I think it's fine. Maybe if I use the Mind Dart on the Garrador and just, like, boost it down a bit more, maybe that will be the thing I need to get some ammo drops for this fucking thing. Because if I could get a bit more in time for, like, the fight with Verdugo, I'd certainly appreciate it. Because I want to... Like, I know I could easily, like, do it quick and easy, like everyone else does, by using the rocket launcher. But, you know, if I'm going to this effort of switching up, like, the weapons I always carry with me in general, why wouldn't I as well, like, avoid using the rocket launcher for the things that have traditionally been a problem for me? You know? Like, I generally use a rocket launcher on two things at this point whenever I play through normally. It's the second El Gigante in Chapter 2-3, and it is Verdugo. The latter, it makes sense because you get a free rocket launcher that you find here in the castle. Just to keep things a bit more uniform. Someday I'll get around to using those red, green, yellow mixtures, but not now.
Wait.
All right. Open that up. I should probably... Like, how am I gonna set this up? Because I can walk around easily, I'll just wait for the right opportunity to hit him with the dart. Like, once his back is turned. Yeah, come on. Please. Put those blades away, sir. Thank you. Oh, come on. Oh, it's like he knows. There we go. Now, how much is that gonna do? Or maybe no. While I still have the chance. Oh fuck! Okay. So yeah, kind of as expected, since it is, you know, a grenade, it causes him to have like a different like reeling animation from attacks. Alright. So at least using one mine thrower dart, that's like a good enough way to like deal enough damage that you're not wasting as much ammo with all the other guns. I mean, that makes... Then, yeah, like that obviously makes sense. Couldn't get anything fancy set up with it though. I mean, I could see if it's possible to stack them for increased damage, but I get the sense that that might not be the case. Just, goddamn, that second Garrador strat, not Garrador, the second El Gigante strat was so good, though. God, still shotgun shells. Like, how many more is it gonna give me just for this? Like, what the hell? I'm almost tempted to, like, just sell off, like, the overwhelming majority. Alright, well...
Follow me.
It is what it is, I suppose. Yep, that's a lot of handgun ammo. Obviously. Okay, water room, water hallway, whatever you want to call it. This absolute hell. And we gotta start by... Oh, fuck! Ooh, okay, that was close. Even though I did get pegged once by their crossbow, this is still an acceptable start. Definitely one of the few rooms you can think of where, like, you can absolutely describe it all as, there's no very good or valuable, like, choke point that you can manipulate. I mean, there kind of is, but even then, it's not nearly as safe as it would lead you to believe. No! Oh, fuck. There. Nice. Okay. Yeah. More shotgun shells, more grenades. Thank you. Wow, it's funny. It's almost like the game's like dynamic ammo drop system is actually starting to work as it's intended, but in the way that is like it's still leaving me flush with ammo for weapons that I'm already going to be using naturally by their very nature, but it's not giving me... It doesn't seem to recognize anymore that the mine thrower is still an important part of my arsenal, and it's not giving me any more. Which is why I'm starting to think I might have to, like, sell off so much of my ammo to the point that I am almost empty. I feel that's the only way to correct this, if possible. Yeah, I can still break down that, shield with enough force. Oh, screw it. I'm just gonna use this. I mean, I could do a challenge. That's definitely an idea for a challenge run of collect all the yellow herbs, put them into mixtures, but don't use them. Just hold on to them. Like that sort of thing. That's definitely like a run that I'm sure people have done. So many fucking grenades.
Wait.
More shotgun shells. This game cannot stop giving me nothing. It's like it's one thing that like I'm going through this and I'm having like so little mine thrower darts to work with now. But there's also the issue of like, you know, my rifle is pretty important too. Oh god. How did it speaking of devil, right as I was like starting to bitch about the rifle ammo, it gives me 5. Thanks. But also, how the heck did that mace swing not hit Ashley? Or my shotgun blast didn't hit her? Like, girl has some reflexes. Although now that I'm thinking about it more, I can probably guess what it is, why it's starting to give me more rifle ammo, because there is that section near the end of this room where you're kind of expected to be sniping Ganados that are, like, coming Ashley's way and you can't get close to save her, right? That would not surprise me. God, still a ton of grenades. Oh! Yeah, I definitely feel like RE4's got some kind of desire sensor of sort, especially in the context of if you bitch hard enough, eventually the game will give it to you. Okay. That's a bit more balanced. Although, yeah, might as well. Just because we can still see some of that sweet reload animation. There, now we got 4 in reserve, as opposed to 2. That's fine. Nope. You are not going to ram me with your shield today, good sir. I feel like I'm accidentally firing a second shot when I'm not meaning to. Like I'm holding the button down, and I guess it's like almost like a weird negative edge type of thing, or not. I don't know. Like it's registering a double input. That's whatever. Okay. Alright, work that crank, Ashley. I'll cover you. God, there used to be a point where I was, like, so scared of, like, dealing with enemies in this open space of the water room that I would always hide out in the room in the switches and hope that I could funnel enough enemies in there to deal with it. And it left me confused as far as, like, what were the initial triggers until I discovered, oh, yeah, it's based on stages, I guess. Fuck you! Alright, fine. Okay, so... yeah, Ashley, you can have that. I'm fine. I can take another hit before I pop another healing item for myself. I think this is fine. Yep, and still more shotgun shells. God, mine darts really are treated like magnum bullets. If you're going with that instead of like the Broken Butterfly or Killer 7. Just as much rarity, although maybe slightly less because there are no fixed drop points for mine dart ammo. Which is weird because I'd rather have that than the TMP. That would probably be a better incentive for me to check out that, like, to have checked out this weapon much earlier. Rather than being given TMP ammo, try it and be like, this is a boring weapon to use. Throw it away. Alright. Now for the final stretch of this room.
Look, there's a crank over there.
And like the challenge that comes with having to protect Ashley, especially with a rifle that is not the semi-auto. This is definitely going to be a first for me. I'll do my best. Okay. Go up this way. Now, don't screw up, Ashley.
Watch out for me.
No dejas que escape de la isla.
Alright. Rather than use shotgun ammo right now, which is what it wants from me, I might as well thin out some of the grenades I got in stock. Oh! No. Get away from my platform! Oh, fuck. Oh, you bastard! Okay, I gotta get this dude coming from the right. Oh, come on! No! Good. Okay. It's at least a relief that regardless of where you shoot them, head or otherwise, it does seem to be like a one-hit kill. I'm coming, Jesus! Alright. Alright, fine. Use that. Rearrange this back how I would like. There. Yeah, that's not... Yeah, that's still pretty decent. I have become so proficient in dealing with, like, this particular room over all the playthroughs I've done. Just the anxiety that comes from enemies pouring in from all sides, but just staying cool the entire way. God damn it, hurry up, girl. There. Very nice. It's all taken care of. Now then, the next important thing. Loot the damn room. Oh, great. More hand grenades. You shouldn't have asked. Alright. Oh, and thinking about enemies coming up, especially Novistadors, I'm probably gonna take it easy on them and just use my preferred, like, weapon of choice, which is shotguns against them. The rest is fine. I'd rather keep saving all that, like, all of that, mine thrower darts for the real big enemies, the tough ones.
Come back any time.
That said, again, just all the freaking ammo that is more than I need for the moment, which, what does that put us? Oh my god, yeah, that's too much shotgun. That's too much. So 102, 46, god damn it. You know, fine. I'll do what I said. Actually, just making sure as well the, Alright, so make that 101.
What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all?
There.
Thank you.
Dangerously low? Perhaps. But once it sees just how much ammo I have in there, it's got to start dropping more things for me dynamically that I would need, you know? That's the whole point of it. It only drops ammo for weapons that it knows you have. There. God, chapter 3.1 does take a while. All the castle chapters really take quite a while. Especially 4.1. That one, when I was just kind of going back through it, like, the pacing on that is, like, so wild and out of control. Like, there's a lot of great segments in it for sure, but... Oh, wow. There are parts where it could have easily ended, but they're like, no, we want to cram in more. More. Keep adding more. Oh yeah, sure enough. Freaking handgun ammo still. Okay. When the game likes to give you too much ammo despite being so good that you don't really need it. You can't burst their head, but it's whatever. All right. Yeah, that is pretty good when you got, like, extended range on all that damage. Oh, wow. Wow, I got him in a loop. He was trying to get up, but I kept, like, shooting him back to the ground, and he couldn't get out of it. That was awesome. There we go. More mine darts. Thank you. That puts us to 6. I definitely want to hold on to as much as I can, like, when I get to Verdugo. I got the feeling. And man, but just how much handgun ammo it loves to drop. Nice, nice. Kick back! You know, Red 9 may still be a very godly, like, handgun. Arguably the best of the entire game. But, you know, handgun, like, default handgun fully upgraded, still kicks ass. Like, fire rate, like, just the right amount of stun, too. And then, of course, like, that 5 chance, like, critical rate. Jeez, I'm gonna need to... I'm gonna have to start making use of some of these grenades. Holy shit. And no, I'm still using the handgun. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I guess at the end of the day, just selling a bunch of ammo doesn't really solve all that much as far as, like, what weapons it's gonna think I prefer. Again, maybe I should have gone all the way with just, like, a mine thrower only run. But then, like, at the time, I was not sure if that would put me at a severe disadvantage if the game decides to just not drop any ammo. Because never mind dropping ammo for other guns, because it doesn't do that dynamically. But it would mean, like, possibly giving me even more money than I need. You know? Oh, wait, that's right. I need to turn the valve. Duh. Kick back. All right. Ooh. That dude landed way too close. And of course, now that I have the butterfly lamp, it is going to start dropping like these eye gems. Oh well. I remember getting very lucky where it's like, hold on, what did I use? I think I used red and green already. Yeah, the blue ones are usually very rare. And like when I was doing a new playthrough on this system file, I did end up, funny enough, getting a blue eye from one of the Vista doors in this very section. Normally, I would only start to see that by the time I reach, like, the second area you fight them, the one with the big, overhanging hive. Oh, speaking of devil, I got it right there. Lucky me. Okay, now we go back to shotgun. And more gems. Yep. I remembered. You drop down right behind me, you sneaky son of a bitch. Good. More rifle ammo. I need to have some in reserve. It complements the mine thrower very well, I must add. Cool. That's it. Okay then. Now this goofy swinging pendulum bullshit. Which isn't that hard to dodge, all things considered. I'm usually more nervous about like the crusher pit hallway or the lasers later on. That one, meanwhile, is totally fine. Still more, whatever. What I need to do, actually, is thin out, again, like, my supply of grenades. Because we know the best way to deal with this room now. Oh, fuck off. No! No, I'm retrying that. The freaking grenade, it bounced. You son of a fuck. There we go. And then we're just going to lob grenades at the motherfuckers. Lot of spinels. And a pendant. Okay. Alright, this floor's all cleared out. Let's get upstairs.
Welcome.
We can sell some of this stuff for money that I don't need.
What are you
But because we can.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that
Yeah, screw it.
Thank you.
Keep things very low because I like to play dangerous.
Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all?
No, oh, no,
stranger?
not the green gem. No. Not that. We need to hold on to that until we find another mask.
Thank you. Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Yeah, you know what? I'll still clear out like the top floor as well for goodies to sell, because it's like I can't help myself. I am super compulsive of wanting to get everything whenever I go through Resident Evil 4. There. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll soon be back to 10 in the chamber very soon. Oh wait, I gotta move this over 1. And we can worry about, like, spending more of the incendiary grenades a bit later. And there it is. That's what I was waiting for. Okay. That's a lot of progress as well. Definitely should make a save, just to be sure. Again, I'm still also very glad that as part of this run, I don't need to devote extra time to going back through, like, the shooting range minigame. Because I got all the bottle caps from the previous playthrough that this was based on. And I'm already skipping cutscenes anyway, so things can just go so much faster like this. Really. It helps a lot. Okay. Anything in this room? Oh, right, just handgun bullets. Of course.
Ahí está. Ahí está. Morir es vivir. Morir es vivir. ¡Mátalo!
There we go. That's the head pop I was wanting. Okay. Whoops. Couldn't get the suplex prompt, so a bunch of bullets in your asshole. And then he shot out more. There. Yeah, not much else really to say other than, you know, this is Resident Evil 4. Fucking love it, even still. And more mine darts. Finally, the ammo situation's starting to be a bit more in my favor, though now I have no more spare shotgun shells. It's fine. Oh, never mind. There's a free pickup. Duh. And how am I gonna do this? Oh, yeah. We'll get some grenades. We're gonna cook this fucker. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. Oh, shit. Nope. Oh, fucking hell. Is he? Oh, god damn it. He dropped down. Well, you know what? I say this is actually a pretty good time. Since we got enough that just using one wouldn't be too bad of an idea, I think. That didn't even seem to kill him. Fuck! Ah, shit. You know, it's genuinely been a long time since I've had this whole thing happen to me. I should not have started with the grenade, of all things. Ah! Oh, bullshit. I tried to get it off. Finally. See, I guess more than one mine dart is kind of necessary for him. That's a shame. And now we can get our spoils at our leisure. Leisure, however you want to pronounce it. Fuck if I know. English is my main language, and even I never feel confident about that sort of thing. I just say whatever. Okay. Probably should have used more grenades. Maybe the incendiary would have worked as extra bit of damage. Alright. And yep, more shotgun shells, of course. Whatever. Like, I'm generally feeling a lot better over, like... Hold on. Fuck, what am I missing? Wait, I think this is it now. Yeah, okay. I really do need to remember one of these days, kind of like the most efficient means of like just solving that puzzle, like the least amount of selections I need to make. Because I do always get it eventually. It's not that hard. Okay. Alright, get back through here now that we got our ammo. Though still too much shotgun ammo for my liking. Okay. Upstairs we go, taking care of the crossbow assholes. Ah! 2 in 1! Woo! Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh no, son of a bitch, he ran. Nice, nice, nice. It's always good when you, like, even when you pop a Plagas, you're able to, like, just immediately dispatch with it before, like, before it becomes too active. Oh, come on, just... You son of a bitch. He's staying in his opposite corner. He knows. He knows how to get around me. This asshole. Shooting me from behind his corner. Ah. Well, that dude was annoying. One of these days, I'll get into a situation where, like, I am taking so much damage that I will suddenly be strapped for healing items. Again, too much shotgun. Too much shotgun shells. Alright, then there should be... Yep, 2 rocket dudes, back up. Glad it doesn't destroy the door. Guess what, idiots? Your plan didn't work.
Mátalo.
Okay. Alright, we got it all taken care of. Whew. And hopefully I still have, like, the energy to keep focusing on, like, streaming the rest of this, that I complete the playthrough. Because I really am just... Those PC parts. I'm so excited to have a working PC again, assuming that I don't screw anything up. It's like I need to... It's like, it's not just that I want to build, it's that I want to, like, take the extra time I have to go back through, like, all, like, the guides and other things I know to, like, refresh myself on how to properly do all this stuff again. I mean, I know it's been about, like, almost 5 years since I've last done it. But it's enough time. Yeah, we don't need anything from those birds. As it turns out, those gems in the fountain are always there no matter what, and I had no idea. Just one mine dart. It's like it knows. Okay. Alright, have it your way. We're definitely going to be making use of those incendiaries, though. They're very good for the dogs. Because that's what's coming up. Everyone's favorite hedge maze. Which is still a dick to get through, but honestly, like, it's still so well made. Like, one of those few action sequences that manage to, like, be exceptionally good at, like, building tension of sorts. Oop. That was close. I forgot if it was coming from the right or left side, and I reacted correctly with left. Oh, fuck. Alright. Perfect time to use an incendiary. How about it? And yeah, this way for now. Actually, more I think about when it comes to, like, the healing item situation. If there's anything from that category I should be selling off, it's actually the first aid sprays. Wow. Really good reflexes and reaction on my end. Who needs a TMP when dealing with the dogs, am I right? For real, though, I am serious about that. Oh, look at that. Another first aid spray. Kind of what I was talking about. Ah, whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely just gonna sell off the, first aid sprays, I think. Oh, wait, this isn't the right angle to come at the cage with that dog, because I'd like to... Actually, wait, no, I don't think it really matters for me in the end, because what I care most about saving the next grenade for is, like, another section where dogs are designed to spawn in once you pick up a particular item. Okay. Are we on... Alright. Pretty decent level of ammo. All kept in balance. Okay, let's get up to that bridge. A little overhead walkway. Or better yet, actually check the spot left of that other kennel. Okay, yeah, I think this is definitely one of those sections where it's good to use some incendiaries, because dogs are... Yeah. Yeah, I heard him coming. Woo! I'll be amazed if I somehow get through this without getting damaged by the dogs even once. I'd be very impressed with myself at that point if I could. Oh wait, no, I actually do need to go up that because it's it doesn't connect to the other one, but it is important. Just for sake of feeling like I have completely scouted this entire hedge maze. Because isn't there a, Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I needed that. As part of the seal, needed to open up that door. Duh. Knew I was forgetting something. Oh, and I was definitely forgetting that one. That's... Oh, God. Okay, we're going back to shotgun. I have way more than I would like to have at the moment. Back through we go. The more I try to change things about how I play RE4, the more it still stays the same with a lot of things. Yeah, freaking TMP ammo. Whoop-de-doo. Why do I even bother picking it up? Oh, fuck! Well, so much for a no-damage run of the hedge maze. Well, fuck me. Ah! Yes. Goddamn assholes! Yeah, you know, on second thought, that's actually where I should have used the incendiary. Not at the other parts. Like, that was unnecessary, just straight up. God. Oh, well. That part's done. I only got hit once. I think that's like a new record for me, at least. As far as getting through with as few hits as possible from dogs. Pretty good. Yep, that's Ada. We know it. She's working with Wesker, which doesn't really amount to anything much in the grand scheme of things, except, oh yeah, well, except the fact that she gives him the Plaga sample, which explains the whole deal with why, like, Kijuju gets infected with him. Yeah, good job. Good job, Ada. Oh yeah, that was all cleared out. That can't be opened. There we go.
Welcome.
Hey, dude.
What
And
are
I
you
got some more
selling?
stuff to sell. This TMP garbage, some extra shotgun
Thank you.
shells I don't need.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Is that all? Thank
Still keeping the elegant mask. I know there's one more.
Is that all?
One more gem to put in
Thank
there.
you.
And yeah,
Is that all?
just sell that. I don't care
Thank
anymore.
you.
Oh wait, I should have sold the all right.
I'm back anytime. What are you buying? What are you selling?
You know, Ditman glitch. I am not familiar with what that might be. No, not at all. Anyway, handgun ammo. Sell off, let's say 65.
Thank you.
There. I'm taking it where that's like an actual glitch and it's not like some kind of bullshit these nuts like setup joke or some nonsense. It better not. Run very fast but need big shotgun. A big shotgun, I guess you're talking about maybe like the riot gun in this case? Because, I mean, I know there's obviously like the striker, but it is, you know, it's a much smaller form weapon. The striker, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I've never tried it myself. I think I might have heard about like a kind of like description about like what that glitch is, but I don't. But I think hearing it by that name was like the first I'd ever heard of it. It's fine though. I could probably look it up, especially if especially since I am planning to still stick with these core weapons as part of like my run. I'll admit, there was a point where I was like, oh yeah, upgrading all the way to the striker was the way to go for me, but then I kind of realized after the fact that for my personal uses, I was always a big fan of the riot gun a bit more. Like, it had the extra range I just needed, but like, thanks for offering anyway, though. Okay. Now for this fucking part. God damn it. Whew. You know, why not? Let's, I still got this mine thrower. Let's get a couple shots in him. For the riot gun, that glitch is only good for speed runs, though. That makes a fair amount of sense. Oh, nice. Got him right in between the. Oh, that was a perfect setup. Hell yeah. Mine thrower is so cool. It's just a shame that like you end up with like so few darts to work with if you have other weapons. Okay, so that's actually more efficient, I guess. Like 2 mine darts to the back of a Garrador. Yeah, shit, that does a pretty good job. Stay in your cage. Oh, fuck. Is that... Ha! Can't grab me through the cage now, can you? Oh, wait, no. The explosion also blew off that lock. Oh! Look at that! I used 2 mine darts. I got 4 back. Haven't passed minecart yet? Nope. We're still pretty early in the castle. Like, chapter 3-3, to be exact. Oh, yeah, Magnum ammo. It's starting to show up. Too bad I can't use Old Faithful on this run. Good old Broken Butterfly.
Ahí está. Cogedlo.
Allí están.
Aplastar.
In the room with the sacrifice to the lion, there's a hidden treasure in the wall. Okay, like, there's... I might be familiar with that. It has been a little bit of a while since I... Ooh, that was close. More mine darts. That is very appreciated. Thank you, game. Oh, it's just gold, nothing major. Yeah, that does check out. Ooh! Oh, wow, I did not notice how close these shield guys had gotten. That was nuts. God, what a close call. This is my favorite RE? Yes, I definitely think it is. I mean, like, the only other ones that are, like, very close in, like, contention are, like, Remake 1 and Original RE2. You know, but it's very close between all 3 of those. But this one's definitely special to me just because I do appreciate what, like, the action direction of Resident Evil tried to go for, even though the games after this missed the mark on certain things that made them feel fair and fun. But hey, if there's at least one thing that is consistent, goddammit, across all of the action RE games that are numbered, you know, 4, 5, and 6, great mercenary modes. 4 second free. Okay. Might I ask what, like, what your actual favorite might be in that case? Okay, I'm going to... Just a sec. Yeah, I'm going to get all this ammo that I can. Oh, 5's your favorite. Okay. Yeah, 5's interesting. It's one that, like, I've made mention about it, like, on various places online where it's like... I appreciate how much, like, of that game just plays exactly like this. You know, that familiarity is nice, but, like, the co-op was something I couldn't really experience at the time, and I had not as much fun with it in single player compared to this. But, like, I do I do have plans to try and amend that and actually play the game in co-op at least once. I have like a friend who I know is really a huge fan of RE5, so I'll probably play with him once I'm like, once I'm all set up with all the stuff I'm trying to get put together for like the next couple weeks, building like a new PC and whatnot.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Is that
Yeah,
all?
5 definitely has like some fun stuff to it. I definitely don't deny that. Wow, that's a lot of flash grenades. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, just to clear up a little bit of space. Even though I'm not in caution, like the health bar just not being filled up all the way is bothering me. So where am I at on time right now? I've been live for about like half an hour and a half actually. I'm definitely going to complete this next chapter. But considering how incredibly large 5 co-op is an experience, my favorite co-op game. Yeah, that is very much the consistent thing I've always heard from people. Those that have played it in co-op is like one of their best experiences involving like a game that is 2 people playing together. Because like it sounds like, even compared to like the other co-op games I remember people around me that I grew up with being really into, like Halo or Gears of War, like even what it seemed like RE5's co-op had to offer in terms of scenarios and variety seemed like on another level. So that would be nice to try. That said, though, like, as far as like RE games that are built around you like playing or controlling as like two characters at the same time, I have like actually a pretty huge soft spot for Revelations 2. Admittedly, that is one where I never played that game in actual co-op with like another person, but I didn't feel as bothered by it compared to the first time I tried RE5, because they had like improved a lot with like your partner AI, as well as like differentiating like giving the player characters like their own separate roles, which I know some people were not as big a fan of, but as someone that would prefer the idea of like having a pack rat character, like someone that like fills that role pretty explicitly, I appreciated that Revelations 2 kind of gave you that. And they were self-sufficient enough that you didn't need to babysit them with, like, health and ammo. But I get as well, like, it's not the same feel of, like, what RE5 has that makes people love it so much. I just wish that the Revelations 2 co-op actually had online. Like, that's kind of the thing that makes it difficult for me to, like, find anyone to play it with. 4 being my fave just doesn't feel like a classic to me. Not enough puzzles. Oh, that's it. That's an interesting perspective, because I feel like, I don't know, I might be misremembering, but I feel like that there's ultimately still like more puzzles in this than there are in even RE5, because RE5 is just like ups the ante so much on the action, you know? But I guess maybe like the stuff you do with your co-op partner basically could like be something that qualifies as that. Ooh, okay, that was close. I was almost worried I was gonna hit Ashley's leg right there. Nope, come on. You know, I gotta say, like, even though, like, I'm not using my preferred rifle,
I can get out.
like, I'm not, I don't feel that big of a disadvantage having to stick with the bolt action the entire way. Like, all I really have to worry about is slightly more sway when aiming, combined with, you know, having to, like, I guess sort of, like, do, like, a quick, like, reload after each shot. Alright, and here we are. Code Veronica's also great. Yeah, Code Veronica's very interesting. I do wish I liked it more than I did. Because it does feel like it's trying to do as well, like, what RE4 was also trying to do and exceeded well at, which was having a very huge feeling, like, Resident Evil game. Okay. That's not quite where I want. I have no idea why she doesn't turn all the way to throw it at her by that point. Oh, well. Okay, good. You know, I'm fine taking that little bit of health damage, I guess. It's fine. Like Ashley's entire, like, ability to, like, hit, like, these Ganado. Favorite character? Oh. Yeah, it definitely has to be Leon. Admittedly, because of this game, but I do also appreciate him in the context of how he is in something like Resident Evil 2. Like, there's something I find endlessly amusing over, like, just the glow up in, like, character and, like, confidence but that he has while still being a huge dork, you know? Because Resident Evil 2, like, we all know he was the rookie cop, first day on the job, zombie outbreak, meets Ada, and it's just, like, he is, like, stupidly, like, just taking her at her word, even though, like, she is not to be trusted. And then once he survives that, by the time this game comes around, he is like, he's acting like the biggest dick action movie hero possible. Like, it's so funny. But he's still kind of a dork because, yeah, he's like, he still can't let go of his feelings for Ada. And even the one-liners he has aren't all that cool all the time. Besides that, I guess only other characters I could think of would obviously be Jill, because of RE3 especially. And I guess just kind of like a minor pick, mostly just because it is one where I wish that character would get like a return of some sort, is Billy Cohen. The only good part of Resident Evil 0. Thing with on, he's cool in this game, doesn't have the same feel in the other games, but cool in the animated movies. Yeah, oh, really? Because I fully admit, I've kind of held off on watching the CG Resident Evil movies, just because I've always heard kind of, like, wildly varying things about their quality. Like, I think the only CG Resident Evil movie I am most familiar with by proxy is, oh, what was it? It was the third one. It was called like Resident Evil Vendetta. It was the one where like they had Chris and Leon both like in the same film, and like Rebecca was there as well. I just remember like Leon's like dispatching of zombies in that movie from the GIFs I saw were extremely John Wick. That definitely, like, was like, my takeaway from looking at footage of it. W.S. Anderson films are trash. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess it makes sense, because at the end of the day, like, those CG movies are more accurate to RE canon at the end of the day. Like, you can tell that there's at least a bit more oversight on Capcom's side of things to make sure that, like, that aspect of how it's being portrayed is accurate. Whereas, yeah, just Paul W.S. Anderson, he just did whatever the hell he wanted. And those movies were bad. But maybe not nearly as bad as, like, other people's attempts at live-action Resident Evil after he stopped doing that. Because, oh boy, everything I've heard about that Netflix series from earlier this year sounds pretty dire. Okay. Into the spooky hallway. One of these days, I really do need to play the Japanese version of Resident Evil 4. Netflix show was garbage, don't bother. Oh yeah, I'm well aware not to bother with that. I was just ultimately, like, very flabbergasted that that's what they thought was an appropriate direction. But I guess, like, if I don't want to, like, go to the trouble of getting, like, a Japanese GameCube ISO of this game, I could probably, like, you know, once I get my new PC built and I have, you know, like, the higher spec parts and the storage necessary, maybe I could give the PC version of the game another chance just to try the HD project. Because if I recall, like, that patch, like, that whole texture pack, also includes some extra toggles, including the ability to enable the fixed camera angles that you get in Ashley's section, which I've always been curious of. Like, I thought that was something that was, like, a nice nod to, like, the old method. Oh god, I almost forgot this! Why was he just standing in the hall? And, like, in the door frame like that? Oh, who cares? Oh, that was close. Ugh. Definitely don't want to die stupidly because of a QTE. God knows I've already done it twice this playthrough. Okay, but we're almost done with her section. And then we can get on to chapter 4-1 and see just if I can get to the end, still have the energy to take on Verdugo, no problem. Wesker's your favorite character. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Wesker is cool. Like, I love how much he just rocks the douchebag always wearing sunglasses no matter the context, like, look. But I mean, like, everything with, like, his, like, crazy virus superpowers is pretty dope. He was, I could definitely say from, like, what I had experienced of RE5, he certainly was the best part of that game to me. Like, oh yeah. DC Douglas delivered on that character. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Where do we put this? Okay, and then... You should not have gone out? I mean, I do miss him, but I'm not too upset over the fact that he's basically one of the few characters in this series to have, like, a definitive end to his lifespan. But I think also, but just part of that is because I look at how he goes out in RE5, and it's like, if he is gonna, like, be gone for the rest of the series because the characters finally have to kill him, you might as well have it be as spectacular as possible. I guess that's just, like, my thinking on it. But I will agree, it has made it a bit tough for there to be something resembling like a really solid antagonist in the series like him.
Wait. Wait here.
Really, if anything good should have come following Wesker, it should have been like a better developing Jake Mueller as a character and having him in a not shitty game like Resident Evil 6. Because, man, like, there's a timeline where, like, RE6 is probably a better game because they simply decide on limiting the characters to just Sherry and Jake. Because the idea of a Resident Evil game where, like, the main characters are the sons of villains from the previous games. Like, that was a cool idea. It's just, unfortunately, had to also share it with Leon and Chris and Helena and Pierce and Ada and all this just, like, overcrowded nonsense in that game. Also, maybe not have Jake voiced by Troy Baker ever again, just no longer have, like, characters voiced by Troy Baker with his most generic sounding voice. Love Jack Krause to think he could have been a major villain but went out too soon. Yeah, like, correct me if I'm wrong, because, like, I've not really played the games in question, but, like, the Chronicles games, like Dark Side and Umbrella Chronicles, I forget, like, wasn't Krauser also, like, in one of those games? Like, they try and put him in there to, like, better flesh out what his deal was. Because, yeah, Krauser is, like, he is cool. Like, if Wesker was, like, basically set up to be the foil to Chris in the long term, Krauser should have been that for Leon, you know? Backstory with Leon, yeah. And they really did also, like, try to... And I think, like, when, like, extra backstory details came out, I found it kind of funny that in RE4, the implication, I guess, from Leon's perspective was, like, Krauser, what happened to you? You used to be one of the good guys. But then, like, backstory from, like, the spin-off games was basically like, no, he was always a dirtbag. He was like, this virus shit is cool. I want to get in on it. Okay. Yeah, we'll just hang back here. It's fine. More mine darts. Don't mind if I do. Any more you want to come out? Oh, there's one more. Can I... Ah. Can't knock him out of that animation, but it does damage. That's good. Come on. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, five mine darts in reserve. That's pretty good. I think I just prefer the villains in RE. That's fair. There are some cool ones, yeah. And then there are some weird ones, like the Ashfords. Though I guess that also adds to how great they are, because they are, like, one of the more just, like, completely unhinged characters to ever exist as antagonists, you know? Oh, fuck, come on. I want to get a good angle. Love Alfred just because of his voice. Yeah! And then, of course, the whole deal where it's like... Yeah, like, it's trying to lead you to believe initially that, you know, it is the twins in that time. But no, it's just one, like, just cross-dressing as the other. And just, like, playing out, like, split personalities. You know who was a lame villain, though, in Resident Evil? Freaking Leech Man. The freaking, like, just the goddamn reanimation of Dr. Marcus in RE0. Mostly just because of, like, his young form. Having, like, that weird, like, gown while, like, singing opera just to make the setting seem more deep than it actually was. Which is frustrating, because it's like, man, RE0 is probably, like, the most conflicted I have ever felt about, like, trying to play and enjoy. Funny how game got away with incest. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they just had that detail straight up about the Ashfords, and we're like, yeah, that's just the thing. But yeah, I just think about, like, the waste of potential in, like...
Wait. Follow me.
In how the Resident Evil 0 was. Because, like, the backgrounds in that are really good looking. I like Rebecca. I like Billy. I hate that there's no item box because they thought they had to get rid of it to allow you for, like, just dropping items wherever. And the leeches were kind of annoying. Even the end to the final boss, where instead of a rocket launcher, it's a single magnum shot, is like... It does not have as much impact as you think it should. Oh, well. So where are we at right now? Oh yeah, we got all 3 parts. That is fantastic. Oh shoot, that's right, I just remembered. Now that we're like on chapter 4-1, I can now allow myself to get like the next exclusive upgrade for one of my weapons. Alright, well, that's fine, because I know the merchant is up ahead, not too far from here. Time to go up this way, where Salazar was standing. Second room after ride an old man picture. There's 5K. Okay. Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, actually, because I know about, you know, like, the hidden gold behind the pictures, but I always forget exactly, though, like, that of, like, where every single painting is that you could remove. But yeah, that was a good one to point out. Alright, off to all those other parts of the castle, because this place is massive. A lot of people miss it because it's normally Sadler in photo. Yeah. Alright. Quick count of, like, inventory I got. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Some of this is getting sold. No doubt about it. Again, I am not the kind of person that loves to hold on to excess ammo when the game keeps giving me more bullets than I can spend at a given moment. Oh, I missed it. Oh. Oh, so it's out here somewhere? Okay. Oh god, I got way too many flash grenades. Oh well. Because, really funny enough, it was like I just realized after the fact that, like, I initially thought you were referring to that one that I had just removed before the second ride area, you know?
What
Where
are
it's
you
like,
selling?
where like the hall leading to the balcony where you see Salazar just standing there. Oh well, it is what it is.
Is that all?
I'm not
Is
too
that all?
worried about like how many
Thank you.
treasures
Is
I
that
may
all?
or may not miss, just
Thank
because
you.
this is New Game Plus. I already have pretty much everything I would need.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Come.
Oh, it was in the room with the cart. Oh.
Back anytime.
Well, we can... Unless it's not this particular room. Oh, or is it not that? Oh, that was the one. Oh, yeah, I totally never picked that one up ever before. Holy shit. Thanks so much for pointing that out. Okay, got it. Glad it wasn't further back, you know? That would have taken a lot of backtracking just to confirm that was a thing. Excellent. Now, how best to deal with this? I guess, yeah, just use, like, the semi-auto when dealing with the knights up ahead. And then once all the Plaguses are available, like, they're sprouted, I just, like, pop some flash grenades. Because I've been holding on to 7 at this point, and I have no idea why. They're not even the grenades I'd be most likely to use, funny enough. Got the hand cannon from Mercenaries. That ship was hard to get. Yeah. Yeah, and like... Oh, fuck. What happened? I didn't realize I could just, like, pause into the attaché case during that. What the hell? But yeah, that was like a whole process I went through, like, not too long ago. Just re-unlocking the hand cannon, going through Mercenaries again, legit. Because, like, the hardest part about Mercenaries in this game, most of all, is getting 5 stars as Leon on all maps. Because he is the least equipped out of everyone to deal with all the problem characters. That said, though, there's still this sort of thing where it's like, I've not completed Assignment Ada on this system file yet, so that's still one thing I'm missing. I don't have the Chicago typewriter. Yo, Cena Tafian, however you pronounce your name, sorry, I'm kind of in a rush, but thanks for the follow, dude. Alright. Finally! Yeah, I'll just use this. You know, even doing it this way, it's like not too different from how I normally would like go like about using the hand cannon. Like that was all not the hand cannon, the broken butterfly. Like that's always what I would use. But since I'm limiting myself to just these 4 weapons, you know, upgraded like regular shotgun and rifles, pretty solid. You just gotta make sure you're in the right positions to like deal damage and not get hit yourself. Look at all that pesetas. Don't worry, no one can pronounce it. I should make it a challenge. Well, I figure that's usually, like, the reasoning behind half of the internet names that I see. Like, it's always some string of, like, letters and numbers entirely because they know, like, it's not a normal name and most people aren't gonna, like, say it properly. But I don't know. I'll just call it, like, CNN for short, I guess. I guess that... Sometimes it's helpful to just, like, shorten and have nicknames, I guess. I know plenty of good friends that, like, they shorten my name to just Ark. And, like, that's usually, like, I've heard it so much from such close friends that even that's what my first association is for, like, the name in general, rather than the full one. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, now I'm remembering what's coming up here. And I actually want to try something that involves the mine thrower. Because I think I saw this, like... I briefly saw, like, a YouTube video when I just searched Resident Evil 4 mine thrower. Because I was curious, what is it used for? And I think this next room was an example of, like, how it ended up getting used. Yep. Darts right in the middle, instantly destroys all 4 switches. It's pretty good. Man, I feel like after getting to the end of this run, somewhere down the line, I should probably up the ante and try just a strict, like, mine thrower only run. Like, let's see how far I get with that when the game's dynamic ammo drop system is designed to only give me mine thrower ammo, like just darts. And also dealing with the general, like, just the usual challenge of, like, these darts explode after a while. So, don't stay near them. Nice. Awesome, and we got both grails. Of how an Ashley armor costume, you don't have to save her from oh, yeah. That's definitely one thing, because I'm playing the GameCube version. Like, there are things from, like, PS2 and onward that, like, versions of this game that I'm not too big on. But if there's one thing I do appreciate, it's the extra set of costumes that they had added to the PS2 version onward. Like Leon's, like, mafioso suit, as well as Ashley's armor. And like you said, the fact that it changes her aspect of the gameplay and that enemies cannot carry her. That is amazing. It's like, that is so good. Like, yeah, I guess the logic checks out. If you went through all the trouble of, like, beating on professional, that was the reward for beating professional, right? Getting, like, the second set of costumes. Like, yeah, if you went through all that, yeah, no kidding, you would like to be rewarded with a suit that makes Ashley's presence not something you have to juggle as much. Even though, like, her as an escort character has always been extremely manageable. Like, she really is, like, the best example of how you can make an escort mission in a video game not shit. Only problem with PS2 versions, they don't appear in cutscenes, so you never see 8 other outfits. Yeah, the pre-rendered, like, the pre-recorded stuff was always such a bummer with that. Which, I guess, like, when it came to, like, PC version, like, the new one, they actually fixed that aspect, I think it was. Maybe. I forget. Because, again, I've not really played much of, like, the later versions is the thing. I just kind of never got into, like, versions later than this, you know? The GameCube version still holds, like, a crazy amount of significance for me just because, you know, it was part of the Capcom 5. Like, that was, like, the whole purpose of it. Yeah, if there's basically two things from, like, later versions of this game that I wish was in the GameCube version, like, when it like first launched, those second sets of costumes and an actual widescreen mode instead of letterbox is the only option. Am I gonna stream the remake next year? Most likely not. I'm generally at, like, 0 levels of interest for the remake because it's the sort of thing where, like, it's multiple feelings on it, you know? Like, I get it. Like, Remake 2 was a huge success. You know, I like that game a lot as well. Like, they also did Remake 3 around the same time, which was not as good, but still interesting. But RE4 still feels so much like a modern enough game that the remake treatment doesn't seem as, like, it shouldn't be something that should be, like, their next priority. Especially when, if there are games that I think are more deserving of, like, further, like, remakes of Resident Evil games, it's stuff like Code Veronica and RE0. You know? Because they're still from the old style of, you know, what the original games were. You know, the fixed cameras, tank controls, that sort of thing. RE4, it just doesn't make as much sense to me for it to be like that. To just do a full remake. Especially because this game is so stupidly huge. And it's amazing how huge it manages to be without, like, feeling like it's overstaying its welcome. Can you agree with that? Totally. Yeah. Like, I can sort of imagine, like, what sort of directions they'd want to take it in that could be interesting. Like, maybe have it be more reminiscent of, like, the Hookman version, if you remember that. You know, like, that's previous developed version of the game, where there was a lot more, like, interesting, like, lighting and atmospheric effects going on that aren't present in this one. It even had, like, more of, like, a paranormal bent to how it was presented. But it just does not feel as exciting to me that way.
Where are you going, Leon?
Where the hell are you? Oh, that's right. Can't even go down ladders. Like, is it really necessary for me to, like, catch you in my arms every single time? Oh, whatever. Okay. I forget if flash grenades are worth anything against... Oh, no, it just pushes them away. Oh, fuck. You thought you could kick back me, but... Ugh. Kick back! Also, there's, like, the other, like, worry I have regarding, like, the idea of an RE4 remake is when it comes to, like, the side modes, and probably, like, the horrible realization that they'll either not include a Mercenaries mode, or they'll have a Mercenaries mode, but it's, like, the weird, more like raid mode thing that they had in Village, if you remember that, where, like, they called that Mercenaries, but it just does not look and feel like it's that. I have no idea why they felt it was necessary. Especially when, like, and admittedly, from my perspective, I've still not personally touched Resident Evil Village. I'm hoping to once I build my PC, you know? Have it running as good as possible, but like I know how Resident Evil 7 plays, and like the core gameplay, the action gameplay of those first-person Resident Evils are not the same as like what this has, or 5 or 6. Like for what it needs in order to support mercenaries, it does not have. And for that matter, Remake 2 and 3's like controls and feels don't really lend itself to OG mercenaries either. So I'd be worried about that. And they probably would also not include Assignment Ada because they would probably want to flesh out separate ways. Which, that's actually, thinking about it as someone who, like, one of his biggest reasons for why he keeps playing the GameCube version over every other one is because I just don't want to deal with separate ways. I don't think it's a good side campaign. Like, Assignment Ada is better than that. Imagine that. But
Welcome.
But I would not be surprised if they also still have like a mini
What are
Ada
you
campaign
selling?
and it's more fleshed out and unique as a better attempt of separate ways. But I don't know if like an entire whole new game would be able, like an entire full remake of an existing great game would be able to justify that decision.
Is that Thank you.
I don't know. It's weird. Let's combine some treasures. There we go. Now we can sell all of these off.
Anytime. What are you buying?
Oh yeah, I never bought the treasure
that
map
all
for the castle, even though I don't look at it.
Thank you.
But I
What
might
are
as
you
well because
selling?
that's just extra money to spend.
Is that all? Is that all? Is that all?
Man, we're so close to 1 million
Is
as
that
well.
all? Thank you.
Yeah, I'll just leave that one there. What's your fastest time on this one? Well, it's definitely under 10 hours. I can say that much. Because like I am not like equipped or like have like the right mindset to go about what was it? Like doing a proper speed run. But you know, like I've done run-throughs where like I'm very completionist about going through all these areas, killing all enemies, getting the treasures and items along the way. And like when I'm on my A game, I know I can get it under 10 hours. This might actually even go a bit faster since it's on like on new round, which means like I don't have to like be as concerned as much about doing like the extra stuff like the shooting range or like upgrading like my preferred weapons to max along the way. All right. I forget, can you even snipe those dudes from that far away? Seems risky, but worth the shot. Oh yeah, you can. You can. Ow. Well, this is still the safe spot. Oh, fuck. Way too close. You know, I gotta be honest. For whatever reason, I never thought that, like, those catapults would be in view that you could potentially... like, snipe the people, like, that are arming them. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Alright. Okay, first block. Forget if there's anything else along this floor. Nope. Alright. You can also skip that one cutscene, too. Oh, yeah, which which cutscene again in particular are you, like, referring to? Because it's like... I mean, I am skipping basically every cutscene I come across. It just depends on how quick on the draw I am with, like, pressing the start button. Okay, that's block number 2. Block number 3. And that should be it. I remember overthinking Leon calling for backup at that tower. You don't even have to get... Oh, that! Right, on the island! That one! Yeah. It's funny, because it's like, I always still trigger that event regardless because of, you know, you still kind of have to go in that direction anyway just to get the key card for Ashley's cell. But yeah, that does make a lot of sense, yeah. Suplex! And then 2 shots to the dick. Okay. That said, though, with the, yeah, Suplex City. All day, every day. That's how we do. Ooh! That was good timing on, like, the dynamite explosion. Made my kick seem that much more powerful. Oh god, I love this game so much. I didn't realize that they could throw their scythes at like an upward angle. That's amazing. Well done, video game. Wish Sheva was in another game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, that's absolutely another character that deserves another appearance, you know? Like, it's the sort of thing where it's like, I do still kind of wish there was a version of RE5 that was just a Chris game. But at the same time, like, Sheva, like, as a character was so much better than, like, you would have, like, expected, considering how like halfway through development co-op was decided as the thing the game was going to be about. But she makes like just for like a good contrast to Chris in general, you know? Plus she's left-handed. Like that's another nice distinguishing feature about her character as far as like how to identify her. But yeah, Billy and Sheva definitely, I think, are like the 2 characters that I can think of most that... Well, no, 3. It's them and Hunk, where it's like, I so want them like in another game. She has a really good AI. She's so helpful. That's... Well, then again, when I first tried RE5 in solo, like, that was about a decade ago, so I guess, like, whether she was that helpful and her AI was debatable or not, I guess. I don't know. Again, it's the sort of thing where I still felt I was missing out regardless, not playing it in co-op. Alright, let's clean house over here. Oh, you bastard! Whew! Yeah, you know what? Sniper shots for you. Ooh! That was stupid close. I always ask people this, but if you remember, what was the first game you ever played? Oh. That is, like, slightly difficult to, like, pinpoint exactly, because it's like, I could definitely describe when, like, I first owned a video game. It was definitely at least one on N64. Like, a cousin of mine, when I was really young, was visiting one summer, and, like, he brought it with him, so it could have been, like, Mario Kart 64, or Wave Race, or Star Fox 64. Like, those, I think, were the three that stood out to me from that. Yeah, it was definitely one of those games. Like, N64 was, like, my first exposure to the video games in '99, so, like, that impacted a lot. Kind of, like, my perception of what I wanted after that point. Jeez, I got so much shotgun shells. Alright. Mine was either Monkey Hero, Rayman, or Hogs of War on PS1. Okay. Okay, yeah, you were a PlayStation kid back then. Cool. Yeah, I didn't get into PlayStation really until, like, halfway through PlayStation 2, like that generation. Although I do remember, like, another cousin of mine, they did have a PS1. But, like, didn't have much games on it just because it was a thing that they didn't use that much. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Might as well. Nice. God, these full armor variants of the Gyarados are so damn scary. I always grew up with those consoles that I had in the original Xbox and 360 as well. DS and Game Boy. Nice, yeah. Yeah, like, as far as, like, consoles I had growing up, like, there was definitely a point where I basically had both Nintendo and PlayStation. Like, I was always aware of Xbox. I even knew people that, like, had either an original or a 360. And, like, the one thing, like the one games I was always most envious of from Xbox back in the day were Team Ninja games. You know, like Dead or Alive, Ninja Gaiden, like those, like looking at, like, images of those, like, on game websites back in the day blew my mind. And was like, I wish I had the console so that I could experience these. And it wasn't until, like, once I became an adult and started, like, buying these systems used, adding to my collection, was I able to finally experience, like, these, like, those Xbox Team Ninja games. Like, one of my favorite developers ever. Or at least used to. They definitely had, like, a brilliant golden age back in the early 2000s that just didn't last. It's a shame.
Go ahead.
Only play games you can play on any console, not exclusives like Halo. Really? Yeah, that's interesting. Because I do feel like, yeah, because, like, just even at a young age, I was, like, kind of, like, fully aware of the fact that, yeah, there were things as exclusives, and that I saw the inherent value that it added to consoles. I'm not hearing things. There isn't another... No, there... No, not in that room. It's fine. Okay, well... It is getting a bit late, but fortunately, we are coming up on, I think, like, the end part of 4-1. Like, this amazing fight. PS2 is always my choice, so biggest game library. Yeah, totally. Yeah, PS2 is like... If you ever wanted a system that has you covered on so many types of, like, games, big and small, like, that system was just one of a kind as far as, like, what it had on offer. I love it so much. There's that velvet blue. I almost always miss that one whenever I get down to this pit.
What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you.
Okay, so... Yeah, I'll sell off 20, it's fine. And then handgun...
Thank you.
No, I think that's still...
Is that all?
There.
Thank you. Is that all?
I'm looking forward to seeing how well I deal against Verdugo using just the mine thrower instead of the rocket launcher. Because that's always been, like, the quickest way I've dealt with that problem.
Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
Really, most of the games on there, though, are Japanese games. I'd never try because I wouldn't understand. Like, you'd be surprised, like, I think the amount of Japanese games, like, well, I guess depending on, like, the genres you're into. If you're into stuff that is, like, more action-based in their design, I've generally had no problem, like, playing imports of various Japanese games. It's only stuff where it's, like, you know, when you go into RPG territory, that's typically when I kind of don't bother, because that's when the language barrier becomes, like, an actual consideration.
Anytime.
But yeah, even as it stands, when it comes to like physical PS2 games I still own, that collection I think is like around 40 or something, maybe more. It is definitely like my largest collection of games for a single system. The only like one that comes close to that is like my N64 cartridges, of which I have like, I think, yeah, it's about 29. Watched an 11-hour video just to see which games I would want to play. I think there was only a couple hundred. Honestly, a couple hundred, like, that's still more than, like, most other systems could hope for as far as, like, interesting, worthwhile games to play. Like, cannot be emphasized enough just how, like, increasingly, like, one-of-a-kind, like, flash-in-the-pan, like, the PS2 was as far as just all kinds of games that you could find on there. Like, something for everybody. Alright, Verdugo time. Okay. I love how Verdugo is just blatantly like the Predator alien. Considering how many games were released on there, kind of shocking. Yeah. Ow. Why did I think to do that? There we go. Okay, let's get ready for this fight. There we go. And there's Mind Dart number 1. Number 2. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. That just made him angry. Whoo! So much more intense trying to do things this way. God, this dude. Oh, fuck. Right on your dick. Ooh. Oh, wow. Triple backflips out of that. There we go, finally. Let's keep running. Could I guess the number of the amount of, like, PS2 games? Oh, God. It's been a while since I've looked at, like, a general list. I'm worried whatever number I say is like, even if I think it's as large as possible, it's probably still lowballing. Like, I don't know, 5,000? That feels too low. I would almost want to say, like, it's 10,000, but that seems unreal. All right. Ooh. Oh, God. I forget, is there? Yes, there is. All right, come on. 5,000 is pretty close. Guess you're at least within 1,000. Okay. Yeah. Because, again, part of me did want to say, like 10,000. But even then, in my heart, I knew that was, like, too much. Jesus, this guy's relentless. Wow. Yeah, no wonder this game gives you a free rocket launcher, like, several rooms before you get here. 4,218. Wow, okay. Yeah, funny enough, I actually was, like, overshooting the number. Kind of different than I was expecting. Wow, I can't believe I got that on him. Ooh! Please tell me there's another canister somewhere. It can't be... Oh, God, that's actually it? Oh, fuck. Okay, come on. Yeah, this is dicey because it's like I don't want to reload my weapons because I know he's going to hit me. Nope, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, it just, this motherfucker is just the Predator alien. Straight up. Yeah, no, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm an idiot. This was in here all along. Oh fuck, okay. This might be better. There we go! Okay, how many was that? It was... Okay, that was 11... That was absolutely just like 11 mine darts used with some amount of shotgun shells. A couple rifle shots, although I question how well that worked. Probably not, because of just, like, it seems like he has armor, but, oh, wow. That was actually kind of fun, fighting him legit for once. Going off videos, at least, unless there's ones I haven't seen. Best knowledge that should be right, yeah. But wow, look at that, we beat Verdugo without the rocket launcher strat. That was awesome. I feel pretty damn good right now. Yeah. Oh, he definitely was. It does make me wonder, though, like... Because there's only 4 of those nitroglycerin, like, containers.
It seems that...
Like around the whole place, like at least from what I was able to find. And it seemed fortuitous that he finally went down after I froze him for the 4th and final time. But where are we at on time? Yeah, we're already past like 2.5 hours of streaming. Chapter 4.1 is stupidly long. Like, longer than all the other portions of Chapter 4 overall. So I think... We're definitely calling it for tonight, I say. I'll get to finishing the rest of this. Hopefully, I'll have enough time on Wednesday to finish this. Like, just going through the rest of Chapter 4. The island chapter should be fairly short going through. And then I can focus all my energy this coming weekend for building my PC. In the meantime, I'll just go back to admiring all the parts I have and thinking about how great it'll be once they're put together. But that's it. Thanks everyone for coming by to watch this. Yeah, like I already knew full well that I had no chance of getting through the entire castle in like my usual time frame for a stream, but like getting at least through the end of 4-1, like that's a good place to end it. Fighting Verdugo legit is hard, but pretty damn fun. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, catch you next stream. It should be like Wednesday, since that's usually like when I plan to stream. Like Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, maybe Saturdays. Unless, of course, things happen during the week that I have to move it around, because I never have a fully fixed schedule, but I try my best. Alright. Everyone else, you all have a good night or day, depending on where you are in the world. Take care now.